Have you noticed your strength slipping lately? Maybe you've caught yourself struggling to carry groceries, feeling winded on stairs, or losing the stamina you once had. Maybe you've chalked it up to just getting older. But what if it's not just aging? What if something in your own kitchen, something you trust, something you've used for years, is secretly sabotaging your muscles? Because there is, and chances are, it's sitting in your pantry right now. It looks harmless. It might even say heart healthy on the label. But this everyday item is silently working against you, draining your strength, disrupting your hormones, and making it harder to stay active and independent. The most alarming part? Most people over 50 are using it every single day. In their cooking, on their salads, even in so-called healthy snacks. This video might be the wake-up call you need. Because this isn't about vanity. It's about protecting your mobility. It's about living without pain. And it's about holding on to your freedom, the ability to move, lift, garden, play with your grandkids, or walk with confidence. Let's shine a light on the hidden muscle killer in your pantry. And more importantly, let's talk about how you can fight back starting today. Let's 1. Inflammatory cooking oils are everywhere. Soybean oil, canola oil, corn oil. These refined seed oils are in almost every processed food. Salad dressings, sauces, frozen meals, baked goods, even that healthy granola or nutrition bar you thought was good for you. They're in restaurant food, takeout meals, and even in many products labeled as natural or heart healthy. These oils are cheap to produce, long-lasting on shelves, and heavily promoted by the food industry. But just because they're everywhere doesn't mean they're safe. Refined seed oils are extremely high in omega-6 fatty acids, and when consumed in excess, as most of us do, they throw your body's inflammation response into overdrive. A little inflammation is normal. It's how your body heals. But chronic inflammation? That's when the damage begins. This type of inflammation is like a slow-burning fire inside your body. It affects your joints, your gut, your heart, and, yes, your muscles. It makes it harder to recover after exercise. It causes soreness that lingers. It interferes with the signals your body uses to build and maintain muscle tissue. Worse yet, these oils are often oxidized before you even open the bottle. Exposure to heat, light, and air during processing damages their chemical structure, creating free radicals that can harm your cells. That's bad news for anyone trying to preserve strength and vitality as they age. So while these oils may seem invisible or harmless, they are doing silent damage. Every drizzle, every stir fry, every dressing you pour on your salad is an opportunity to either fight inflammation or fuel it. If you're serious about protecting your muscles, this is the first and most important place to look. Clean out your pantry, check your labels, and start replacing these hidden enemies with oils that heal rather than harm. 2. They disrupt hormones that build muscle. Your body needs hormonal balance to maintain lean muscle and overall vitality, especially as you age. But what many people don't realize is that certain seed oils, like soybean, canola, and sunflower oil, may interfere with that delicate balance in profound ways. Studies suggest that excess omega-6 fatty acids from these oils can impair testosterone production in men and disrupt estrogen metabolism in women. Both of these hormones play a key role in building and maintaining muscle tissue, regulating fat storage, and preserving energy levels. And when these systems are off, even slightly, the effects can ripple through your whole body. These oils can also reduce your body's sensitivity to insulin, a hormone essential for directing nutrients, especially glucose and amino acids, into your muscles after meals. Poor insulin sensitivity doesn't just affect your blood sugar. It limits your ability to build or preserve muscle mass. Even if you're exercising regularly, it's a cruel irony. You could be doing everything right, walking every day, lifting light weights, eating more protein, and still losing muscle simply because of what you're cooking with. Hormonal shifts happen naturally as we get older, but seed oils may amplify those shifts, accelerating muscle loss and sapping your energy. And because the effects happen slowly over time, you might not connect the dots between what's on your plate and how your body feels. The worst part? You may not notice the damage until it's already made daily tasks harder. Getting up from a chair, lifting a laundry basket, climbing stairs, these shouldn't feel like a workout. If your body feels like it's resisting you, despite your best efforts, this could be why. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're just working against the wrong chemistry. And the good news? You can flip the switch. Removing inflammatory seed oils from your diet could be the key that unlocks better hormonal balance and better muscle health, naturally. 3. They speed up sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. Starting around age 40, we all begin to lose muscle mass, even if we stay active. This condition is known as sarcopenia, and while it's a natural part of aging, the rate at which it happens can vary wildly depending on your lifestyle, especially your diet. Sarcopenia doesn't just affect how we look, it affects how we move, how we feel, and how independent we can remain. Less muscle means less strength, slower metabolism, poor balance, and greater risk of falls or injuries. That's why keeping the muscles we have and helping them repair is so critical as we age. Refined seed oils quietly accelerate this process. These oils promote something called oxidative stress, which is essentially a form of internal damage at the cellular level. Every cell in your body, including muscle cells, is vulnerable. When oxidative stress builds up, your muscles are more likely to break down and they don't repair as efficiently. Seed oils also contribute to chronic inflammation, which further weakens the muscle's ability to recover after physical activity. Even light activity like gardening or walking can lead to prolonged soreness and fatigue if inflammation is high. And here's something most people don't realize: sarcopenia isn't just about inactivity. You can be moving your body and still losing muscle if you're fueling it with the wrong foods. That's the trap many well-meaning people fall into. They exercise regularly but still use processed oils daily, unknowingly working against their own progress. Sarcopenia is sneaky. It creeps in gradually, often going unnoticed until everyday tasks feel harder, like climbing stairs or lifting a grandchild. But the truth is, your muscle loss might not just be age, it might be what's hiding in your frying pan. The good news is, you can do something about it. By removing refined oils from your diet and choosing anti-inflammatory, nutrient-rich alternatives, you can help slow or even partially reverse the muscle loss linked to aging. It's not just possible, it's powerful. 4. They're labeled as heart-healthy, but they're not. Decades ago, seed oils like soybean, corn, and canola were heavily promoted as a healthier alternative to saturated fats like butter or lard. The food industry, along with some public health campaigns, pushed the idea that replacing animal fats with vegetable oils would reduce heart disease and cholesterol. Labels began to proudly display phrases like cholesterol-free and heart-healthy. But today, we know the story is far more complicated, and in many ways, dangerously misleading. Modern research shows that while these oils may lower LDL cholesterol in the short term, they introduce a host of other problems, especially when consumed regularly. Most of these oils are chemically extracted using extreme heat and industrial solvents like hexane. This processing damages the oil's structure and strips away any natural antioxidants it may have had. The result is a highly unstable product prone to oxidation, even before it hits the shelf. Once oxidized, these oils can produce harmful compounds called aldehydes and lipid peroxides. These substances are known to trigger inflammation, damage cells, and accelerate aging processes in the body. For older adults, the effects are even more pronounced, especially in muscles and joints that are already more vulnerable to wear and tear. And here's the real kicker. Many products that contain these oils still wear the heart-healthy label, even though they're doing the exact opposite of supporting long-term vitality. You may think you're choosing a better option by skipping butter and opting for a light vegetable oil spray or margarine, but you could be feeding your body compounds that harm your heart, your metabolism, and your muscle integrity. So while you're trying to do the right thing, the label may be lying to you. That's why it's so important to look past the marketing and understand what's really going into your body. Because being healthy isn't about following old food fads. It's about making informed, science-backed choices, and recognizing that sometimes what we've been told for decades needs to be questioned. Now that we've uncovered the problem, let's talk about what you can do today to protect your muscle health and stay strong well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. Because awareness is only the first step. Real change starts when you take action, and the good news is that it doesn't require extreme diets or expensive supplements. With just a few practical choices, you can start building a stronger, more resilient body. Whether you're already active or just beginning to focus on your health, these next steps can help you take back control. Let's turn knowledge into power and power into long-lasting strength. 1. Switch to stable, anti-inflammatory oils. One of the most powerful steps you can take for your health is also one of the simplest. Change the oils you use in the kitchen. Instead of refined seed oils, start using stable, anti-inflammatory alternatives like extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or even a small amount of grass-fed butter or ghee. These fats are rich in nutrients and anti-inflammatory compounds that support muscle repair, protect your joints, and nourish your body at the cellular level. Extra virgin olive oil, for example, contains polyphenols that combat oxidative stress and inflammation, two of the main drivers of muscle degeneration as we age. Avocado oil is heat-stable and rich in heart-healthy monounsaturated fats. Grass-fed butter contains conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, which may help preserve lean muscle mass and reduce fat storage. This isn't about perfection, it's about better choices. Take a quick look in your pantry or fridge, flip over your bottles and jars. If you see soybean, corn, canola, or vegetable oil blend listed in the ingredients, it's time to part ways. These oils have been working against you, often without your knowledge. Make this easy and doable. Start with your go-to cooking oil and salad dressing. Swap them for cleaner options. Little by little, replace the hidden oils in your sauces, marinades, and packaged foods. Your body will start to feel the difference. This one change can set the stage for a cascade of health improvements. Your joints may ache less, your energy might improve, your recovery after physical activity could get faster, and most importantly, you're no longer feeding the silent inflammation that breaks down your strength from the inside. 2. Start reading ingredient labels every time. You'd be shocked at how many so-called healthy foods are hiding dangerous oils. Protein bars, hummus, roasted nuts, salad dressings, crackers, veggie chips. Even organic or gluten-free snacks often contain refined seed oils. Just because something is marketed as natural, low-fat, or whole grain doesn't mean it's good for your muscles. The truth is, manufacturers often use soybean, sunflower, or canola oil to cut costs, increase shelf life, and improve texture, not to support your health. These oils sneak their way into everyday items where you least expect them. It's not enough to just choose health foods. You have to look at what's inside. Make it a habit. Read every ingredient label, especially on packaged foods. If you see the words hydrogenated oils, vegetable oil, canola, corn, soybean, or anything ending in seed oil, that's your signal to put it back. Even if it's a product you've used for years, take another look. Brands change formulations all the time. You don't have to do this perfectly, just consistently. If you start paying attention and making better swaps week by week, the progress will add up. It may feel overwhelming at first, but you're building awareness, and awareness leads to better choices. Your muscles will thank you, your joints will thank you, and most of all, your future self will thank you for learning to read beyond the marketing buzzwords and find the truth behind the label. Check the labels. If you see hydrogenated oils, vegetable oil, or anything ending in seed oil, put it back. Your muscles will thank you. 3. Support your muscles with key nutrients. Your muscles need more than just exercise. They need the right building blocks to stay strong and repair efficiently. That's where nutrition becomes essential. Focusing on foods rich in magnesium, omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and high-quality protein gives your body the raw materials it needs to fight inflammation and rebuild muscle fibers. Magnesium helps with muscle contractions and relaxation, while also playing a key role in energy metabolism. You'll find it in leafy greens like spinach and Swiss chard, as well as in legumes, nuts, and seeds. Omega-3s, found in fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, have been shown to reduce inflammation and improve muscle protein synthesis, especially in older adults. Protein is another cornerstone. Your body needs a consistent supply of amino acids to repair and grow muscle tissue. Choose clean, high-quality sources like grass-fed beef, pasture-raised eggs, lentils, quinoa, and chia seeds. Plant-based proteins can absolutely play a role. Just be sure you're getting a variety to cover all essential amino acids. Even simple additions can have a major impact. A handful of walnuts, a tablespoon of flaxseed, or swapping a sugary snack for a protein-rich smoothie can shift the balance in your favor. You don't need a radical diet overhaul, just aim for consistency. Build meals around whole, nourishing foods. Prioritize variety, color, and freshness. Over time, these choices will support better energy, easier recovery, and more resilient muscle tissue, helping you feel stronger with every year that passes. 4. Keep moving, but fuel your body right. Exercise is powerful, but it's only half the story. Movement stimulates muscle, but food is what feeds it. Without the right nutrition, even the best fitness routine will fall short. You could be lifting weights, walking every morning, stretching every evening, but if your cells aren't being properly nourished, your muscles won't respond the way you want them to. Your body is constantly breaking down and rebuilding tissue. That process speeds up when you move, especially with resistance or strength training. But for your muscles to recover and grow stronger, they need the right fuel: healthy fats, quality protein, anti-inflammatory nutrients, and hydration. What you eat before and after activity directly affects how your body responds. If your meals are full of refined seed oils or processed carbs, You may feel sluggish, inflamed, or constantly sore. On the other hand, if you fuel your body with real whole foods, colorful veggies, clean proteins, and healing fats, you're creating the perfect environment for recovery and strength. So if you're walking, cycling, swimming, or doing any kind of physical therapy, that's amazing. Keep it up. But pair it with clean, supportive meals. Avoid the oils that fight against your progress and replace them with ingredients that truly support your goals. Movement and food work hand in hand. When you align the two, your results will multiply. You'll feel stronger, sleep better, recover faster, and actually see the difference, not just in how you move, but in how you feel every single day. If you're working out, walking, or doing any kind of physical therapy, that's amazing. Now, give your body the clean fuel it needs to benefit from that work. Removing toxic oils is one of the fastest ways to see improvement. Look, you're not alone in this. So many people, especially over 50, are struggling with strength, energy, and recovery. And the most frustrating part is they're doing their best. They're eating better, they're walking, lifting, stretching, they're trying to make changes, but the progress just doesn't seem to come. And that's heartbreaking because they care. You care. You're making an effort to live a healthier life. But if the oils in your food are secretly harming your body from the inside, sabotaging your strength, inflaming your joints, and blocking your recovery, then it's no wonder the results aren't showing. This is not about blame. This is about awareness. And more importantly, it's about empowerment. You deserve better. You deserve clarity. You deserve real science-backed solutions that actually work, not quick fixes or empty promises. If this resonates with you, if you're feeling the signs of muscle loss, fatigue, or joint pain, don't just keep it to yourself. Let me know in the comments. Share what you're going through. Chances are someone else is feeling the same. Let's talk about it. Let's support each other. Because healing doesn't happen in isolation. It happens in community. We've covered a lot, so here's what I want you to remember. Refined seed oils, like soybean, corn, and canola, are a hidden danger to your muscle health. They cause chronic inflammation, disrupt your hormonal balance, and speed up the aging process inside your body, especially in your muscles and joints. They're in more foods than you think, from salad dressings to protein bars, and they're quietly working against everything you do to stay healthy. The solution? Start simple. Check your pantry. Read your food labels. Replace harmful oils with clean, healing alternatives like olive oil, avocado oil, or grass-fed butter. Choose whole, nourishing foods over processed ones. Support your body with muscle-building nutrients like magnesium, protein, and omega-3s, and stay consistent. But don't stop there. Keep moving. Exercise stimulates your muscles, but nutrition fuels the results. The combination is where the magic happens. Even small changes can lead to noticeable differences in strength, energy, and recovery. You have more power than you think. You can take back control. One meal, one label, one choice at a time. You can protect your strength. You can age with confidence. And it all starts with what's in your kitchen. If this video helped you, share it with someone you love, a parent, a friend, a spouse. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more real, honest guidance on healthy aging. Take care of your body. You only get one. I'll see you in the next video.